Hey guys, this is Marco Robert here. Thank you so much for checking my channel. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to go over something super interesting. I'm going to go over something that I call how to start a business the right way with no money. Right? The concept is something that I call free to fee, right? So what you need to do is when you're starting out, if you don't have any money, you need to start offering your services for free. Now, I know a lot of you are watching this and you think, nah, you can't give your services for free because people are going to abuse you. Well, my friend, that's the difference between somebody who understands how business works and somebody who actually allows the world of business to take advantage of them. Let me give you a story, okay? I remember probably about 8-9 years ago, there was this international company that had approached me they wanted me to basically coach some of their students and some of their clients. So we went, back and forth, and we were discussing how I could actually help them with some of their students. But the whole conversation kind of stalled for several months. And at the time, I was very busy building businesses. I really didn't care too much. But after 2 or 3 months of them not contacting me, and I really knew that they wanted to work with me, so I reached out to them and I said, when are you guys doing an event again? And at the time I had an apartment in Salt Lake City, Utah. And they said, we're doing an event in Florida next week. I said, well, what if I stop by? Would that be okay? They said, oh, absolutely. So I flew in on my dime, paid for my hotel, and I hung out with all of the other consultants and coaches who were there. Now, the other people were paid to be there, right? And I hung out with them, and I actually helped that company, and there were probably, 50, 60 students or business owners in that room who were there to learn from these coaches and consultants. And I spent the whole 3 days basically working for free for this company and just getting to know them a little bit better. And by the way, that allowed me to actually kind of find out what those coaches and consultants were doing. And I got close with the coaches, I got close with the consultants, and I got close to the CEO who actually happened to be there that weekend as well. So I hung out with all of those people. Literally, everybody in that room thought that I worked for that company, but I didn't work for the company. By the time I flew back home, somebody from the head office had sent me a contract. I just signed the contract, and they brought me on board, right? So in other words, what did I do? I actually invested my time, my money, and my energy to work for this company for free, just to show them that I was able to actually really help their clients. In fact, I remember the CEO put me on stage that weekend. He said, this is my new coach. He called me his new coach consultant. He put me on stage in front of these 40 or 50 business owners, and I had to basically, on the spot, deliver some really, really good advice to these CEOs and business owners, right? So here's the point of the story. I ended up actually traveling around the world with this company for 6 or 7 years. They paid me well over $1 million over time, and all because I was willing to actually work for free, prove to them that I was actually able to deliver the goods, and then they had no choice but to hire me. Does that make sense? So that's kind of the model, guys. If you are trying to start a business and you want to know how to start a business with no money in the right way, that's the right way. It's called the free to fee model. Okay? All right, guys, that's it. So if you enjoyed this content, please hit the subscribe button. I have tons and tons of content like this that I want to share with you. Things just like this one on how to start a business with no money the right way. I'm going to share with you the tips on how over the years I've helped my clients grow their businesses by over $1.2 billion. This is Coach Marco, guys. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.